Assalamualaikum and hello. We are going to continue with relative molecular mass (MR) in this video. When we talk about relative molecular mass, it is different with relative atomic mass. For relative atomic mass, we are referring to atom. But right now, we talk about relative molecular mass. So how to make a molecule? Molecule contains two or more atoms that are bonded together. So we are going to calculate all the masses for all atoms that made up for that molecule. So the definition for relative molecular mass is the average mass of the molecule when compared to 1/12 of the mass of one atom of carbon-12. And when you take the definition into a form of formula, you will get this one. MR equals to mass of one molecule in atomic mass unit divided by 1/12 of mass of one atom of carbon-12 atomic mass unit. For the bottom one, you can understand it is just the same as before, 1/12 times 12.0 AMU for mass of one atom for carbon-12. But the difference only for the top one, how you want to calculate this one. So let's go for a bit more detailed explanation about relative molecular mass, where I have here the formula itself. When you want to compare with the carbon-12, please make sure you calculate the relative molecular mass of a compound first. And how to do that? Just use the summation of relative atomic mass for all atoms in the molecule. So I know there are a lot of explanation here. How you want to understand more? Let's try one example. In this slide, I got this question where I have to calculate the relative molecular mass of C5H5N. So this is a molecule, and you have to calculate based on average atomic mass for carbon is 12, for hydrogen is 1, and for nitrogen is 14. If this value is not given to you in the question, you can refer to the table of relative atomic mass. Now let's continue with the solution. How you want to calculate for this part? First thing first, let's calculate based on the number of carbon atoms, hydrogen atoms, and nitrogen atom. So we have our relative molecular mass MR equals to 5 of carbon atoms. So this is 5 of them based on the formula, and 5 hydrogen atoms and 1 nitrogen atom. So based on here, I got my value from the previous slide of the question, and you press your calculator, you will get the final value is 79.0. I hope you can put your answer whether in 3 significant figures or 4 decimal places, whichever is suitable for that question. So this is the final answer for this example. Let's try one more example. I have to calculate the relative molecular mass of CuSO4.7H2O. So please be careful here because you got a special thing here, dot. So what is the symbol for this dot mean? This symbol means that it is a plus sign. It means that you have to add, not multiplication as math. It is different. So now I'm going to show the solution, how to calculate the relative molecular mass. So we have one atom for copper, one atom for sulfur, we have 4 oxygen atoms, and plus, so plus here illustrate the dot symbol here, and after that I got 7 times 2, which is 14 of hydrogen atoms, and 1 times 7 in front of it, you got 7 oxygen atoms. So from there, all those atoms, you have to put the value of average atomic mass based on the table. So you got this value, and final one, the relative molecular mass for hydrated copper sulfate CuSO4.7H2O is 285.7. So it is very easy for relative molecular mass because you just add up all the summation for relative atomic mass. So both relative atomic mass and relative molecular mass are related to one another. So please be careful when you refer to the table RAM and use the correct value and press the calculator carefully. So that's all for this video. I'll see you in the next one.